some of what's been already alluded to with, some emotional injuries involving trauma. There's an early stage of that involves sometimes some survivor's guilt as a possibility. People who come out of this kind of traumatic event and know that other people didn't come out at all or as well, or people who weren't even involved sometimes in the event. I met with a couple of people like that last night who were connected with the restaurant, who weren't involved in the event, and have some of that same sort of thing, survivor's guilt. I could have been there, it wasn't my shift, or those kinds of things happen. There's some grieving, stages of grieving that are happening, that happen early, and helping people process through that. A lot of what we do, and chaplains are part of the trauma care team, so it's not unusual to have a chaplain there. This was an unusual case. A lot of what the responsibility was last night is to be a calming presence, help patients to calm themselves so they can receive treatment. Sometimes that happened during treatment, sometimes that happened prior to treatment. Also being with family members who came in and had some questions and concerns, and helping them to calm and process through some of those same sorts of things, some trauma responses and grieving responses and things like that. The scope of it, maybe we handle these kind of acute cases, single incident cases. Every time there's a trauma, we're here. The scope of it was different, yeah, and the fact that there were so many family involved and all in one place, different family members, that made it a little bit different because they're talking about different patients in a public place, and that has to be managed a little bit, differently than talking to a family in a waiting room that's their own.